Hello, 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 everybody. What's going on? Welcome to Kick and Push. All right, so checking our Facebook feed, making sure we're all good. But welcome to Kick and Push, everyone. My name is Alex Halsey. I'm the health fitness specialist at the McLean location. Happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome to a new month. It's March 1st. So I hope y'all are ready to get it moving. All right, so this is the first month where we're going to bring back live group exercise. So we'll continue with our virtual options, but we'll also be teaching in person now on site. Check out the Facebook header. It will showcase the new schedule that we're going to have in person. We're going to have classes Monday through Thursday. Still not teaching live on Fridays in person yet. But for right now, we're doing Monday through Thursday. So please check the Facebook page, check the Slack page. That's going to have all of the fitness center options for you all to see, so you can add it to your calendar. All right. So without further ado, for today's workout, check your description, number one. If you do forget any of the exercises, that'll tell you exactly what you need to do. But we're going to have two 10-minute intervals, just like we did last month. And what those two 10-minute intervals will contain is one leg move, one core move. We're going to focus on just those two for 10 minutes at a time. All right, so the first, we're going to have a Cossack squat with thread the needles. All right, so get your water, get your weights. You don't need weights for today, but of course that will make the moves more challenging. I'll give you some modifications as well, so that way you have an easier and a harder option. And the weights will just fill in the gaps there. All right. So, and then our second move, we're going to have a stationary lunge or regular lunges and reverse crunches. Of course, modifications will be shown to you in case you need to make the moves easier or harder. All right. So, again, you don't need weights, but you can have them. Either way, we're going to get this work in. All right. So, make sure your space is clear. We're going to go ahead and get warmed up. All right, so start off with some simple air squats. Come down nice and controlled. Stop your momentum, return to the top. Don't bounce at the bottom. Own your squat. Don't slam those knees back, don't lock the knees out. Pretty cold here, so I'm really trying to warm up. And we're gonna squat back down, take it down to the floor. We're gonna do some hip flips, so you're gonna be on your bottom. Bend the knees, bring the feet out a little bit wider than hip width, and you're going to roll your knees down to the floor. Keep your torso as upright as you can. You don't have to touch the floor, but you just want to go down as much as you can. Pivot on the heels. Use your arms for support. Loosening the hip joint up. One more. Back to the other side. All right. So go ahead and come right back up. We're going to come to a straddle position. Bring your hands down to the floor. Going to rotate up. As you rotate and look toward the ceiling, try to keep your eyes on your hands. Exhale as you rotate up. Smooth movements. Be as fluid as you can. need to open up your stance width to help you rotate with more ease. All right. So go ahead, come up. I'm gonna turn to your left. Go ahead, come on down to a knee. Bring both palms on the insides of the leg. You're gonna push your knee past your toe. And same thing, rotate up, back down. Eyes up. Switch it up. Right leg is up and rotate. Just going for 5 reps. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs back. So from this position, all you're going to do is press up. Keep your chest down. And you can use your hands or a wall for support. But just straighten that leg out as far as you can. Take a knee and push back. Just working on stretching the hamstring out. Keep that chest down. You come up, you're going to remove the stretch from the hamstring, so keep the chest down. Bring both palms back down to the ground, switch sides. Right leg is up now, same thing. Keep the chest down, use the hand for support, or you can use a wall. Last one. All right, bring both feet together. We're gonna do the same thing. Bring your fingers under your toes, squat down and back up. Just 5 reps here. You can just bring your hands down on the ground if you can. Last one. All right, so you guys go ahead and start your jumping jacks. I'll demo our first 2 moves here. All right, so Cossack or side lunge. So start with the modification. This modification is your side lunge. Going to open up, come down to the side. This is also the modification for the Cossack, just the regular side lunge. All right. You'll go 12 to 20 reps on one side. Do it on the other. For your Cossack, what you want to do is you can stay low. You're going to come to your right, stay low, strafe from left to right. Okay? One last modification. This is like an open chain. So you'll extend, come into your side lunge, back up. Come into your side lunge and back up. Okay? If you want to do both, you can do both there too. You can go 10 on one leg or 10 with one move and 10 on the other. Just make sure you balance it out. So I'm going to be doing one side at a time, and every time we come back, I'll be switching sides. So every time we make a round, I'm switching sides. So our core move, thread the needle. You're essentially going to be in a forearm side plank. Raise the right arm up, bring it down, and thread your arm under your torso, twisting your shoulders to the ground as well. All right, so same deal here. 12 to 20 reps on one side. I'll be doing one side and switching sides when I get back. All right, so that way you can keep it simple. Do all moves on the left side. Next set, do all moves on the right side. All right, so let's get it going. We got 10 minutes. Choose your modification that you're going to use for that side lunge or Cossack, and let's get it going. 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. So I'm opting for the low Cossack to kind of help get me warmed up. I'll add weight here the next round. This also allows me to do both sides at one time. So make sure your back is flat. Stop your momentum, then restart. Stay low. Any of the other two variations will require you to do one side at a time. But I like this move because it really stretches my inner thighs more so than the others. All right. Core move is that side plank, thread the needle. So up. There's 1, 2. You can stack your feet, 3, or you can stagger them. So hitting the obliques here. Twist your shoulders toward the ground. And go ahead and go to the other side. So you've got your modifications. Don't forget your modifications. Switch to the other side if you need to. If you did one side on the last time, I'm adding some weight here, and I'm going with still the low Cossack. Left and right counts as 1, by the way. We are at 7 minutes, 40 seconds. Whew. Keep those glutes on. All right. Whew. Again, between the Cossack and side lunge, we're really working the inner thighs. So that one, I feel the most in my inner thighs, which is why I choose to do it. I'll more than likely add in another variation as we continue to go. So keep it going. Make sure you switch sides for your thread the needle. Twist your shoulders down. Woo. All right, now let's add in, I'll be adding in 2 moves now. The Cossack and that side lunge. Just under 6 minutes, 5:50. Stay low with me. If you're doing this one, stay low. All right. I'm adding this one in. You don't have to, but I'm adding this one in for me. Five minutes flat. And I'll switch legs next round. Back on that thread the needle. Whole purpose here, guys, is to keep you moving. Ooh. Should definitely feel that in the obliques. On the side there, and even a little bit in the back. 4 minutes flat. Now add a little bit more weight on my last set, just to keep challenging myself. My knees have not been playing well with me as of late, so I'm trying to lower the impact a little bit. So I'm going a little bit lighter on my weight. Keep it up, guys. Come on. Just under 3 minutes. Woo. All right, we'll add in both kettlebells on the last set. 2.5 minutes to go. Two minutes flat. Whew. All right. And of course, if you ever need to just stop and take a break, go ahead and do that. Nothing wrong with taking a break. You can get some water. We'll have a brief break between the 2 sets. We got 1.5 minutes. All right. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Whew. I'm just gonna stick with 1 set there to increase some weight. 30 seconds. I'm gonna split this on both sides so I can finish evenly. I'll let you know when we got 15 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides if you're doing the core move, just so you can finish even. Three, 2, 1, and time. Okay. First set's done. Grab some water. All right, so the goal of that first set was to choose whatever move you need in order to feel the stretch, feel the work, not only in your thighs, but also in your inner thighs, as that the side moves, the Cossack and the side lunge, bring your inner thigh more into the picture. So that was the goal there, all right? If you didn't hit that mark exactly, don't worry about it. It's more important that you're here working out, okay? So for our second interval, we're going to have what I call stationary lunges or regular lunges and reverse crunches. So we all know what regular lunges look like. You can choose to do forward or backward lunges. You can choose to do both. Of course, whichever you need to do in order to help you continue moving is what you want to choose. So the stationary lunge, this one's going to be a little bit harder. I call it that because you keep one foot in line, one foot on the ground, just like you do with the regular lunge. But just like the Cossack, you stay low. Or the Cossack squat that I did, you stay low. So you're going to stay low, and you're pretty much going to step forward. All right? So instead of stepping up and forward and up and back, you stay low, just like I did with the Cossack. All right? So you're going to go 10 to 15 reps on one leg. The goal there is to build the burn up in that front quad, the leg that stays still. That burn should build there dramatically. If you need to increase your reps, do that. Even if you're doing a regular lunge, if you need to increase to 15, 20, do that. All right, so our core move, reverse crunch. We know what that looks like. Knees bent, heels on the ground, keep the knees bent, squeeze the core, pulling the core up and the knees toward the face. Getting the hips up there is the crucial part of the reverse lunge or the reverse crunch. Modification, ins and outs, in, out, okay? All right, in the last 10 minutes, let's get it going. Okay, here we go. Stay low, take your time. It's not meant to be done fast, meant to be done slow. You do not have to add weight here. It's a very dynamic move. And it's going to challenge your balance. Whew. Should feel that burn building up. And you can do the other leg if you want, or you can come back to it in the next round. I'm going to do my other leg right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew! So you should feel that burn a lot. Shouldn't need to do a lot of reps. Shouldn't need any extra weight. Unweighted should be plenty. All right, so the reverse crunch we go. Remember your modification of in and outs. All right. Control your legs going back down. Keep that head up to make the move harder. Purposely squeeze your core as you go back down, slowing the rate of the descent as much as you can. The goal is to create tension as you drop the legs down to the floor. Just 10 reps. So create tension as you drop the legs back down to the floor. Again, you're creating all that inertia, all the movement from your core. So as you create the tension, you should feel your core stretching or lengthening as you drop those feet back down. Okay. So of course, take your time here, no rush, because this move hurts. This move hurts. All right, so you want to take your time, make sure you do it right, as opposed to going through a lot of reps. I'm talking to you all so I can catch my breath. Because my legs burn. They're weak. Alright, so here we go. If you can't do 10, do 5. If you can do a little bit more than 5, but 10 is too much, find somewhere in the middle. Whatever you got to do to feel the burn, that's what you need to do. Alright, I think I'm ready. Woo! Ooh, all right. Other leg. Here we go. And we've got 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes flat. Whew. Again, take your time, take your time. No rush, no rush. I know this looks silly, but it burns. Whew. Oh, good Lord. All right, let's go. Reverse crunch. Let's keep it going. Keep that head up to help the upper core stay engaged. Whew. All right. All right, y'all. Good work. We got 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go. It's hot now. Whew. I'm gonna have to knock my reps down a little bit with this move here. Okay, I'm going with 8. I'm going with 8. Whew. I know it looks silly, but it burns so much. Ooh. 3 minutes flat, y'all. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's hit those crunches, let's go. I think we got time for one more. Squeeze the core, fight it, feel your muscles lengthening, feel the core lengthening. Keep that head up. think this is the last one. Oh, yes, we got time. We got time. A minute, 30 seconds to go. After this, we're cooling down. We don't have time for a finisher, so no worries. We'll just finish up right here. Whew. All right, let's get it. Whew. Less than a minute, less than a minute. And there's 7. Whew. 30 seconds. Let's finish it out with the core. Oh man, something serious. Okay. Anything to get me off my legs right now. Slow descent. Oh boy, and time. Done. Whew. Oh. Good job, y'all. Walk it off. All right. That was a good burn. That was a good burn. It was a great burn. So y'all let me know what moves you enjoyed. Let me know what moves you did not enjoy. All right, just because it's hard doesn't mean you didn't enjoy it, doesn't mean it wasn't good. That second leg move, didn't enjoy it, but it was a good move. So if that's how you feel, let me know. I can't be the only one. All right. So walk it off, catch your breath. We're gonna come straight down to the floor here. Meet me in child's pose. Bring it down to the child pose right here and just catch your breath and breathe. All right, go ahead, come on up. Come to a knee. Going to lean, drop your hands inside of your leg. Push the hips forward. And try to erect your torso so that it's upright. We're looking to feel the stretch in the left hip flexor area, the upper quad. So squeeze the glute on the leg that's down. Try to push your hips forward and push your torso upright. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor area. And relax. Bring the hips back. Straighten that front leg out. We're going to stretch out the hamstring right here. So push the chest toward the thigh. And you can take your opposite hand and reach it towards your foot. And bring it on up. From here, Go ahead, bring your palms down on the inside leg. My right leg is up, so my left leg is back. So I'm gonna reach back, grab my left leg with my right hand. Do the opposite if you have a different position than me. And we're gonna stretch out the quad here. So if your left leg is up, take your right hand, or take your, if your left leg is up, take your left hand and loop it with your right ankle. Grab your foot, pull it towards your butt. And relax. Switch legs. Start off pushing the hips forward, stretching out that hip flexor. Try to get the torso upright. Squeeze the glute of the leg that is down. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor area. And relax, bring the hips back. Straighten the left leg out. Push the chest toward the thigh. Stretch out the hamstring. Reach the opposite hand to your foot. And relax. Bring that knee back. Go ahead, reach back to get the quad. And relax. Last stretch here. Go ahead, come down to your bottom. Going to stretch out the inner thigh. So bring the bottoms of your feet together. Shoulders are coming back. Pull the feet into your body. And you can kind of squeeze the glutes a little bit to help pull the knees down to the ground and exaggerate the stretch on your groin. And just breathe. Let's go ahead and relax yourself. So please continue to stretch if you need a little bit more time. All right, that is our class for today. So thank y'all for joining me again. My name is Alex. I hope to see y'all on the next class. Let me know your feedback, and y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see y'all next week. Holla.